Servus, Männer, it's Red Bull Germany again. I saw the night sky today and I thought of you, my audience, and I wanted to share it with you. And while I'm at it, give you a brief, not so detailed overview over some issues and topics that are going on in Germany right now. I want to start with my home state of Bavaria. Now, it was declared that the measures that the Bavarian government took in the last years, not days, years, some of them were, how should I put that, unconstitutional and illegal or something like that. And what is now the consequence? There is now some kind of a referendum to get the government out of office for new elections, maybe. So Bavarians should now sign a petition for such a referendum. So the referendum is, of course, not scheduled yet, but it is the plan that there should be such a referendum. But I don't think there will be. And even if nothing will really come from that, that is just what my experience, not just with Bavaria, but with German politics as a whole, would tell me. Yeah, also, the social democrats now in some of the states, they are continuing and they are also forming coalitions with the far left, or should I say Communist Party, Die Linke, which is not just basically but literally um, uh, yeah, um, the renamed version of the Eastern German Unity Party, SED. So, that is what's going on. They were campaigning and presenting themselves as some middle class, middle of the road kind of party. But in fact, now people in those states, they are getting a far left coalition now. And also on the federal level, it seems now that, well, every day it becomes clearer and clearer that what they want to do is, of course, a coalition between the Social Democrats, the Green Party, and the Liberal Party. They declared some measures. They said that they will start coalition talks now. Bear in mind, it can still fail, but I think the motivation of all of these parties is very high that it won't fail. And a coalition with the CDU is pretty much out of the question by this time, right now. Yeah? So they said that there would be no speed limit on the Autobahn, and what else did they say? That they want to do more for against climate change and stuff like that. And they want to stop Hartz IV, which is our form of welfare, and they want to call it Bürgergeld or something, which used to be the word that describes the money that the citizens have to pay if they want to become a citizen. But now it is some kind of universal basic income or something. But make no mistake, this Bürgergeld will not be paid to everyone like the universal basic income, but it is basically just a new name for this Hartz IV, or for this Arbeitslosengeld 2, how is it called? I have no idea. For our welfare, basically. Okay. And I probably forgot a lot of very important things. No bigger tax increases, blah, blah, blah. And but we all know what they will do. So, how should I round this up? How should I summarize it? It seems like, things are going like we expected them to, and people, or politicians, I should say, do not have to face any consequences for their deeds. Yeah, I think Mr. Söder in Bavaria, he can just go on like he used to. That is at least my feeling, or what I expect. And also the SPD, Die Linke, they can just do whatever they want. And people fall for it every time. That is my impression. They don't learn from the way that politicians broke their promises or tricked them before. It seems like the attention span or the memory time of the masses of the electorate is not very long. They can't remember, especially the Liberal Party. I mean, they were doing very badly in the polls and in previous elections because they screwed up. Many years ago, where they promised that they will lower taxes and people will have more left over in their bank account because income tax will be lowered and so on. And they did nothing of the sort. They broke these promises, but now they get elected again, and I think they will do exactly the same thing. They are the smallest party in this coalition of three, and they're in there with the SPD and the Green Party, which means they will probably not get too much done in this coalition, and it will be a very, very left-winged, very socialist coalition. And maybe then for 10 or for 5 years, the FDP, the Liberal Party, will do bad in the polls and in the elections. But then after 10 years, they come back with 15% or something. Because people never learn. They never learn. They never remember what these people did in the past. And if a couple of years just go by, and sometimes it's not even a couple of years, they just vote for them again, because they pose as if they are somehow classical liberals and they want to do something for the middle class and for people who work hard and families and such. But they always let them down, and then people forget about it. And maybe other people will disagree, but I think this is pretty much what there is to talk about right now, in such a short manner at least. But new videos will come soon. Basically, I just wanted to share this night sky with you. Servus, Kameraden.